guys, welcome to Cosmic Native Readings. This is the daily card pull of the day from the Crystal Mandala Oracle deck. And the card I pulled today is number 29, Ascended Master Kuan Yin and Pearl. Okay, let's just move on. If I didn't pronounce that right, I apologize. Whatever. The title of the card is called Divine Rebel. Here we go. We bring you the blessing of the Divine Rebel. Divine Rebels shake things up, create a divine disturbance, and refuse to play by the rules. They do this because they love divine love. They know there is nothing as powerful as the unconditional love of the divine. It will have its way in the world, in the hearts of all living beings. It will not be tamed, controlled, restricted, or denied. If there is a rule that gets in the way of that love, then the divine rebel will find another way so that love can have its way. The divine rebel in you is not meant to do things the way others say you should. Some people may become frustrated with you because they don't know why you have to stand up and speak your truth. That's okay. Divine rebels are not always understood, but they are respected by those who are ready to make love more important than fear, and who are willing to contribute constructively towards healing the world. The Divine Rebel does things that break stereotypes wide open. They dance when they are supposed to be sitting still. They argue when they are supposed to be quiet. They are serene when they are supposedly meant to be enraged. And they get angry when they are supposed to be calm. This is natural for a rebel. They are not trying to be different for the sake of it. They just go against the grain and don't play to type because this is how they were divinely designed. Part of your life purpose as a divine rebel is to show others there is always another way. That the conditions the mind places on the world about how things should be done can and should be challenged. Trying to just turn the page, guys. Okay. When this oracle of the Divine Rebel comes to you, you are being acknowledged as one of the ones who are different and who are here to stir up loving truths in your own particular way. Maybe you are the black sheep of the family, so to speak, and don't necessarily fit in completely to any one social group. Maybe you seem to be just like everyone else on the surface, but underneath, you think you're differently, and maybe you worry sometimes that you are even a bit weird. Or perhaps you know you are a divine eccentric, and you are perfectly comfortable with that. You may even celebrate it. No matter whether your divinely rebellious nature is subtle or obvious, you are something of an outsider. You belong here, and you have a divine family, but it is made up of unique, creative, and unusual beings like yourself, rather than necessarily being limited to your biological family. There will be times when you want someone to laugh with who gets you and who respects you for who you are, loves you as you are, and doesn't want you to change for any reason. The people best able to do this are other rebels at heart. Rebels are free spirits who don't need to control others or be controlled to feel safe. They know that life is crazy, mysterious, beautiful, and uncontrollable, and that we can either hide in the fear from the magnificent wild creation, or show up, jump in on it, and go for the ride we'll never forget. You are guided to seek out and play with other divine fringe dwellers. Go to interesting events. If you have a passionate interest or hobby, go and meet like-minded people. Don't hold yourself back from connection based on pain of being misunderstood or rejected in the past. Those people just weren't your soul tribe. That's okay. There will be people who are looking for you, who need you, just as much as you are looking for them and need them. The divine will take care of it. You just need to be willing to put yourself out there and be open to meeting people. You'll know when you've met the right people. You'll recognize them as your soul brothers and sisters. Together you can support each other as you refuse to fall in the line with the mainstream groupthink that holds so many trapped in fear, uncertainty, and ignorance of their own divine nature. Instead, you'll stir things up, create a loving fuss, and refuse to be told you cannot do what makes your soul come alive. If you try to clip your wings and your wild streak to join the real world, you'll feel as though you are abandoning yourself. You may want to fit in, to feel connected to the world, yet all you'll end up feeling in relationship with others who do not love and accept you for who you are is very alone. The real world that such people live in is not the so real after all. And love that asks you to conform in order to be loved is not so loving either. There is far more for you to receive as you allow your divine rebel nature to emerge and guide you towards those free spirits like yourself who perhaps also don't quite fit in with the mainstream. Then you can enjoy the creative sparks and fun that happens when you share your insights, wisdom, and creativity with each other. If you are concerned because you don't seem to have many role models, haven't yet found your soul tribe, wonder if you are quite possibly the weirdest person on the planet. Or question whether or not you are actually meant to be living on another planet altogether. Take heed. The Oracle of Divine Rebel comes to you with a message that even though you are not walking on a treadmill in a straight line, you are doing beautifully while dancing in spirals. You will attract your divine soul tribe and find your way to belong here, because you are not meant to be here. There are no mistakes in the universe, because you are meant to be here. Did I say not? I don't know. You are. Whatever. I'll reread that. Because you are meant to be here. There are no mistakes in the universe. As you relax, love, and accept yourself more each day, the universe will take care of the rest. And then, if you wish to further integrate the guidance of this card, hold the oracle, take a screenshot of the card, and hold them, or hold your phone or whatever with the mandala image facing inwards at your solar plexus chakra over your abdominal area, and then relax and breathe in and out several times. And then say aloud, I choose of my own free will, through this and any lifetime, and through all layers of my entire being, to give up any pain about not fitting in, being different, challenging authority, or being ostracized and punished by society for my free-spirited nature. I choose gratitude for the freedom of sometimes being a fringe dweller in life. I have enough strength to engage with the world, sharing my wisdom and love, without being seduced or consumed by the fear of others. The fear others may hold in their hearts. Let me read that sentence again. Sorry, guys. I have enough strength to engage with the world, sharing my wisdom and love, without being seduced or consumed by the fear others may hold in their hearts. I choose to attract loving consciousness into my life and unconditional support as I choose my own path this lifetime. Through divine grace and unconditional love, so be it. And then you can finish your healing process with this affirmation said aloud 3 times. All right, here we go. First time. I honor the divine rebel within. I give myself permission to live my truths in the world with wisdom, compassion, and boldness. Second time. I honor the divine rebel within. I give myself permission to live my truths in the world with wisdom, compassion, and boldness. And then final time, I honor the divine rebel within. I give myself permission to live my truths in the world with wisdom, compassion, and boldness. This card, I connect with so much. I don't know if you guys do, but I can't tell you how many times I've had to come across people who are so stuck in this like box. Things need to be this way. Well, I believe that things just need to be a certain way. Well, okay, well then you can limit your life. You can be controlled by other people. And that's all gravy. That's what you want to do. Cool. You probably will be very unhappy, always feeling not whole then. And you will always be a people pleaser. Screw convention. I can do it, but if I can do it, if the people around me are supportive and don't judge, but I mean, come on, we live in a world right now where I think this is like everybody's being tested right now. You'll know when you're being tested too, you'll know, because it'll be fairly easy to know where you screwed up. It's, because we all know what's right and what's wrong. And if you know you shouldn't be doing something because it would hurt another, or it just is making you, or it's taking away your integrity, then don't do it. Because you know what? There will come a day when you will be tested. And it will be like, let's say, for instance, say you want something so bad and you don't understand why you haven't received the things that you have worked for, you feel like you should have, right? Well, and say you're praying to God and please, I've worked so hard, why can't I get this? Well, God's gonna, okay, you think you're ready? That's when your test will be. Your test will be there. And it will be a simple test. Now say the test is, at this time, you're begging for, your riches or wealth. You're with somebody, you're dating someone. Your test will be someone brought into your life that might look real nice and might have a lot of money. That test will be, are you going to betray the person you're supposed to be loyal to? Because once you do, and if you do, that's a fail. You will not get those riches you were hoping to get. That will just be you failed the test. And then maybe you might think in your head, oh, well, I have this new person that has, a promising career and money, and you're going to get a rude awakening. Don't think you're going to get off that easy. That's not how life works. And I know a lot of people don't like to hear these things. It's just the people who are behaving in this way of having the lack of integrity completely, and are so stuck in the and attached to convention and in that box, and allow others to form their beliefs or tell them what to do. And for some reason, these people always are unhappy, never feeling whole, always getting bored, always having a hard time sleeping. Their health will start to decline even though they go to the gym and eat healthy. It's because you are not, this happens, like, obviously it's not going to happen when you're young. You won't notice it because that's a work in progress, but you will. This is why life expectancy is the life expectancy has gone down so much for the average American. It's insane. I don't even know. It might be the world. I'm not sure, but because so many people are so unhappy because they let others control their beliefs. And I just went through some of my own personal challenges this last, year and a half, where I had a family member literally try to control me, play scarcity tactic, talk badly about me, isolate me, the whole thing. And it was so obvious and psychotic that, and then this person, when, because, most of us got, EDD, we got financial help and stuff, but we were supposed to be starting a business, so I poured everything into it. And it was like this, the business wasn't picking up because this person wasn't doing their job purposely. So the injustice is on a scale so high, it's disgusting. And this person waited till I was almost out of money, and then kicked me out. Looked for a real good opportunity to point a finger at me and then kick me out when I didn't have to move out by law. If I wanted to stay, I could have, but why would I want to? Why? Oh yeah, so I got up and left. I didn't care, whatever. I let it go. I moved on. No hard feelings. I won't ever talk to that person. Person's nothing to me, garbage. And it's just so funny because I'm like, wait a minute, did I do anything to you? I didn't even do anything. This person is just so obsessed with me that, and didn't like me standing up for my own beliefs. Anytime I disagreed with this person, the rage and it would just make their blood boil. I could see the steam coming out of their ears. And it was just so ridiculous. And I'm like, dude, we're family. What's wrong? What's your deal? So it was that kind of attitude. Oh, I'll show you. And it's just okay. All right, show me what? You're going to show me for what? Just the confusion and a complete, huh? So the person tried to attack my networks, my friendships, my, whatever. And to put a little dent, and people are just that person is crazy. What's the deal with that person? I'm I have no idea. This person is got a little posse of people together, tries to get to come and like harass me or tell her what I'm doing. It's just so weird. And this is all because my whole life I have always been so sure of myself. I've always done things the way I want to do them, and that's it. I don't break the law. I don't, you know, I don't, I've never limited myself or put myself in a box or labeled myself as this or that, or, you know, no, I'm creative. And that's all. As long as I had roof over my head, the solid friends, and music, and did that, and that was good. I had fun and was crazy, and now I'm older and I'm chilled out. Now I didn't put myself in any type of box. Yeah, I've had struggles just like everybody else when you go through life, you know, but it's all in the head. And if you know that, if you know that it's just your mind and that the people around you putting their limiting beliefs on you because they're not strong enough to just be themselves in the world, I'm sorry, but come on, people. The masks that people wear are so obvious, and the time that we're shifting in now is like teaching people how to be very aware of the mask wearers. Call those mask wearers out, because you know what, it's freaking weird. I'm just saying, it's weird as shit. I'm so weirded out by people who need to be people pleasers or pretend that they're into something that they're not. And I know it's kind of sad because most of those people, they don't even know who they truly are, and they could be like almost in their 50s and still don't know who they are. It's really sad. And hopefully they acknowledge, well, those people, I feel like they always are going to encounter a divine rebel. They will. They'll be sent. A divine rebel will somehow flutter into their life, and it will be up to them if they want to heal and start living more freely and not so trapped and boxed up. So, all right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you guys resonated with it as much as I did. Yeah, so like, subscribe, share. I will see you guys in the next video. All right, bye.